Hi, I'm Sarah. Welcome to my world. If you're new here, great. Nice to meet you. I'm glad you're here. If you're not new here, welcome back. I decided to go ahead and try to film a video real quick on what we've been planting recently. I'm having a little camera issues. I've never really used a camera before, so I'm working that out. I had to get an external mic for the camera that I have, and so I'm waiting on that, but I want to do some more broken up videos rather than one big long one about what we're growing, because I think that would be a little bit too much. So recently, as recent as today, we planted some Walla Walla sweet onions from Urban Farmer, and we also planted some yellow sweet Spanish onions from Baker Creek. We get a lot of seeds from Baker Creek and a lot from M.I. Gardner, and so the seeds we're getting ready to plant soon well, actually no. I did plant these already. I planted some dill, just dill from our garden that we saved from our old house. Some Utah tall celery from Baker Creek. Some cilantro from Fairy Moore's. It's just cilantro container variety. And then we also planted some container variety parsley, Italian parsley from Fairy Moore's. And then we went ahead and planted our feverfew that we got from Gaia's Blessing. I believe I got this on Amazon. But anyway, this one I've grown before and it comes up pretty quick, so we decided to go ahead and plant that now. And then we did the Japanese giant red mustard, also from Baker Creek. This was one of the free seeds we got. That is all we planted so far. Now, we will be planting soon. I got a little miniature haul here from M.I. Gardner, from Luke from M.I. Gardner. So we've got, these are going to be planted around the 15th to about the 15th of March. So I've got black seeded Simpson lettuce, cinnamon basil. This one I'm really excited about. I've never had cinnamon basil before, but I've heard it tastes really good. And then same with lemon basil. Never had it, but it sounded really good. And blue spice basil. Now this one I've heard tastes like a hint of vanilla, and also he gives you a free seed too. And so the seed we got this time was salad bowl mix. With the basils, I like to do basil tea. I learned it from Jess from Roots and Refuge, and I just fell in love. And so every summer now we make basil tea and drink it throughout the summer. And I'm hoping to like grow some indoors in maybe like an arrow garden or something where I can grow basil year round. That way we can make it year round because it's really good. So yeah, that's all we have going right now in the works anyway. We're gonna plant those plants that I just planted about probably sometime in March. I would think I would go ahead and get those planted. Some of them are frost sensitive, so some of those will have to wait till like the 24th, which is our last frost. But I believe I'm not sure, but I think the mustard can go out. Yeah, it's frost hardy. And then the celery, I believe, is frost hardy. Yep. And I'm not sure about cilantro or parsley. These don't have it on the back of the packet. So I don't know about those two, but the ones that are frost hardy we'll go ahead and put out around like probably the 15th of this month, and the ones that aren't frost hardy will wait till April 24th. I think the dill can also go out now. We're in Zone 7B in Washington State, so if you're close to the 7B range, that's kind of where we decided to, plant, is maybe on like the onions. I'm a little behind schedule. Like I should have done those probably in January, but I didn't. So we're planting them now and hoping for the best. And with the stuff from Luke, we'll be planting that, and when we do, I'll take you and show you the flats once I get them all planted out. We're planting some cold stratified things. I'll talk about that when I make a video on cold stratification, but it's where you get to basically have the seed go through a cold spell to mimic winter. So we have those currently in our fridge waiting to be planted, and we can plant them anywhere from tomorrow to a week or two from now, depending how long we want to let them go. I let them, so far some of them have gone 4 weeks in the fridge, but some of them have only been in there 2 weeks, so I might wait a little bit on the spearmint specifically. But yeah, I just wanted to pop on and try to make a short form video about what we had going on this week, and try to let you know that I'll be making more content about what we're growing, take you along from planting to starting to planting, but we will probably start planting things outdoors soon too, around March 15th. Some, especially like beets, turnips, kohlrabi, cabbage. The cabbages are doing well. Some of the starts that I showed you the other day suffered a little bit of a loss. We had fungal gnats because I forgot to sanitize the dirt before we used it, and so some of them had it, and so we saw somewhere that you could use neem oil mixed in with your water with a little bit of soap, and so we did that. But the problem is I used one that was it didn't have just neem oil, it had something else like a fungicide in it, and I think it stunted some of them, so they aren't growing as well. But I'll show you those. Some of them are doing really well, the cabbages specifically, and the broccoli and cauliflower. So I'll show you those closer to maybe later next week when I get my microphone, which should be here Thursday, so I can make a little bit longer videos and not be in such a rush. My phone memory or whatever doesn't let me film very long, and so I'm always kind of like rushing, trying to get it done before the camera cuts out. I really haven't done many YouTube videos that weren't on my phone, so it was a little new for me learning the camera thing. So hopefully I can get better at it, and that you'll stick with me and watch what's going on in our garden this year. I will keep you updated next week, and I hope you have a serendipitous day. Thanks. Bye.